Hello there. I totally did not sleep throughout the whole morning. Totally did not. Um, yeah. So, I did not get to watch this live. Apparently, it's only 16 minutes long. If anyone wants to confirm that for me, please let me know before I start. But if this is only 16 minutes, then, damn, they really didn't show much now, did they? Oh, in addition to this, hold on, let me quickly set the playback to 1440. It's absolute dog shit. You are fake. After I watch this, I'll add the two new alerts. I'll add the smoke detector chirp, the ceiling bird, and I'll add the you are fake boom. I'll add those two alerts during the stream. But it's time to watch this dog shit. Did anybody look at the live chat? Was it all like was it all lower the price? Because if so, I wouldn't be surprised. The only crazy thing is I'm eating bread right now. That is quite crazy. Drop the price. It's all drop the price. I figured.
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game. Available exclusively.
Hold on. Guys, you mind if I EFAP this direct? You mind if I EFAP it a little? If you don't know what EFAP means, I'm not going to explain it to you. You mind if I EFAP a little bit? Do you mind if I? Because I do want to look at the tracks a little bit. So is this Koopa Beach? Is this like, oh, this actually might be Koopa Beach from the SNES or whatever it's called. EFAP is every frame a pause, and basically I'm just going to be pausing this repeatedly just because I want to see what's going on. Here's that track. Oh, there we go. There's the name of it, Boo Cinema. So that is a new track. It's called Boo Cinema. I don't know if you guys saw the Switch 2 Direct, but there was a giant mansion that you went inside and had a bunch of like cinema tape everywhere. So let me go back a frame or two. Do you see where it says Boo there? And then it says CINEMA. There you go. Boo Cinema. That's the name of the course. Yo, EFAP reference? Yeah, you're like the only one who knows what EFAP is. Hold on. Let me go back on that one a little bit. That looks like a new course as well. I don't know where that'd be located. But it looks like it's Mexico inspired, unironically, because it has like a calavera. But it unironically looks like Dave the Dead inspired because of all the paper shit on the left side, and then you have, you know, the paint on the skull. This looks Mexico inspired, unironically. This will be the safest Mario Kart game, only just adding new gimmicks, but they got rid of the anti-gravity and all the cool shit from 8. Like, why the fuck did they do that? There was so many cool gimmicks in 8 that they just got rid of. Sure, the open world's cool, also hi Dale. But the open world's cool and all that. It's just, it's not a Mario Kart game. It's like how Zelda fans gatekeep Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They're great games, they're not Zelda games per se. They don't follow the original Zelda formula, and I can understand why people complain about that, and that's why I'm going to complain about this game. This game is not a Mario Kart game. It is an open world racing game. It probably has more in line with The Crew than it does Mario Kart. This is new as well. I guess just average course that goes down a mountain. I don't know. There isn't really anything. Drivers! Is this a Forza Horizon type of open world? Yes. Okay, we've already seen this one. Fun Pass? What does that say down there? Oh, it's DK Pass. Okay. So DS DK Pass probably from the DS, I think. Was that from the DS? I think that was from the DS.
Your engines. Well,
is this Wario Shipyard? Yeah, it is because of the Wario banners. This is Wario Shipyard. Why couldn't they just have you drive underwater? That is so lame.
welcome to the Mario Kart World
Bowser's Castle. Except it looks more like Death Mountain than anything.
game.
Available new course.
Exclusively on the Nintendo
Just looks like a
Switch
new
2.
course. This looks like a SNES remake.
What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for
All right,
first
I'll stop
place in
e-fapping
each
for a little
Grand
bit.
Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains, a
Cow.
desert, and even the ocean, you can drive virtually every
Pausing. All right, that's the world, guys. I know we've seen it before, but let me bring a couple details in for you. There's Wario Shipyard over on the right side. This might potentially be Baby Park and GCN Peach Beach over on this side. You're going to have to like go full screen in order to see what I'm pointing at with my mouse. Sorry, not sorry. Up here, you're going to have the new Bowser Castle, of course. Here's that Woodlands course that we saw like just a minute ago. That might be... No, that doesn't look like Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road doesn't... I don't see a Rainbow Road anywhere, let's be honest. That's Mario Circuit from the SNES. And apparently someone saw Vanilla Lake. Someone saw Vanilla Lake somewhere, I believe, like over here. There should also be... Crap, where was it? There are a couple SNES courses hidden around here. I'm just trying to find them again. I think Koopa Beach also... Yeah, Koopa Beach or whatever it's called is down here. And that is, I think that's like Koopa Beach 1 and Koopa Beach 2. So there's going to be a lot of SNES courses in here. Whether you like them or not, I guess they're small and they fit in an open world better. Oh, here's Ghost Valley up here. It's hard to see
everywhere in this
because of the fucking cloud vignette. But if you were to get rid of that cloud vignette, there's Ghost Valley 3. And there's 2 and 1 as well. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can recognize. Just from a top down. I mean, obviously you have, you know, Peach's Castle, shit like that. I don't know. I can't really make out anything else. This is probably Mario Bros. Circuit over here. There's probably better videos out there detailing what I'm talking about, but oh well, I don't care. I can't really make out anything else. Somewhere over here might be, there was a Treehouse video where they did the Mushroom Cup. I think this is Mario Bros. Circuit. And then, where's that DK course? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so here's the Donkey Kong course. There's there's a city course somewhere right down here. Well, actually, no, it might be right here. This might be it. So here's the city course. Here's DK, whatever. It looks like a bunch of girders from Donkey Kong, the arcade game. There's that one old-timey town, and then there's Mario Bros. Circuit. So that's Mushroom Cup right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them.
There they are.
There's a lot in store, and we're
That
only
just
at the
confirmed the
starting
Mario
line.
Circuit.
Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you.
Oh shit,
Here we
so they're
go.
just gonna confirm every speculation I had. They're gonna confirm speculations I
Courses
had.
are inspired by their surrounding region. Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit.
Oh yeah, we knew about this one. Are you just gonna show like the first 3 cups and then just be quiet about the rest? And before you do.
See the sights and structures of Crown City.
Yeah, I think they're only gonna show like the first 3 cups.
Down Main Street. Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a
I don't think they've shown
splash
gameplay
around
of this
the
one
city's
yet. Shell City, we made it.
canals. In the snowy trails of Starview Peak.
Oh, here's that thing I saw that I thought was Rainbow Road for a
Just
sec.
don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
Bro, they threw a penguin off.
Spirited showing at the
They did a Mario
Boost Movie
64.
Theater.
Boost Cinema. Wow, I didn't even need to confirm it.
It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater.
Ha ha ha.
And
Nice pun.
in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory.
Nice. The Hood Classic. Peach Beach, I was right. GCM Peach Beach. Wario Shipyard.
and
People are already speculating that.
Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world.
Pods. Alright, so. Let's take it all in for a second. Yeah, come on, Toad Factory's fucking amazing. Why is he just like, oh yeah, Toad Factory's a thing? It's like, bitch, fuck you. Toad Factory is amazing. How dare? How dare? How dare we say Merry Christmas? Oh, shit. How dare... No, it's how dare we speak Merry Christmas. That's what she says. Oh, shit. But yeah, this is Koopa Beach down here. This might be Dino Jungle. Or some derivative work of it. GCM Peach Beach. That star course that I forget the name of. DK Pass here. Wario Shipyard here. Mario Circuits. Boo Cinema. The Woodland course that we didn't get the name of. This is Toad's Factory. Right here. It's an interesting place for it. And this might be Choco Mountain. This looks like Choco Mountain. I'd like to be proven wrong, but it looks like Choco Mountain to me. Mario Bros. Circuit. This, I think, is Shy Guy Bazaar, which is from the 3DS. Airship Fortress from the DS. And then there's a couple new courses as well. But those are the ones I recognize.
Where races can happen during the day or at night.
Okay, so they actually have a day-night cycle in the game. That's cool.
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi.
Yeah, no shit Yoshi's in the fucking game.
Goomba.
Oh, I can mod him into Mario Kart 8 Meme Edition.
And that's
Hey
right.
guys, fishy pumpkins and cow. Why not call him Moo Moo?
Are waiting and ready.
Hold on, no. Hold on. Why is he not called Moo Moo? Why is he not called Moo Moo? You had a fucking name for these guys on the N64. And you didn't honor it. Wow.
Even
Alright. Let's pause a little bit. We got King Boo, Birdo. They actually have like 3D models for the character selection. They have all the annoying babies. You can play Lakitu.
more new
Hold on.
racers.
Go another page over. Nabbit's going to be in the game. Monty Bull's going to be in the game. Pianta's going to be in the game. Cataquack's in the game. The crab that I forget the name of. You can play as a fucking sheep. That's stupid.
Are waiting and
Wait. They have like multiple skins? Okay, so hold on. No. Hold on. Let me think about this quickly. Do you see how it says touring on the bottom right? There's only 36 playable characters. Only 36. Did they get rid of the Koopalings? Guys, they got rid of the Koopalings. I genuinely think they got rid of the Koopalings and actually put in like regular ass enemies as playable characters. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing here. Hold on.
Cow.
All right, so
Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll.
no, they're only showing 36 of them. They're only showing 36 of them. But there has to be more than 36. There's no way they only have 36. Also, I paused on a very good frame of Daisy. There can't just be 36. There's got to be more. I feel like if they only did 36 characters, that's cheap as hell. Yeah, free Diddy Kong. No, there has to be like 48 or so. There's no way that they did less than 8 Deluxe's roster. 8 Deluxe's roster is fucking huge. And that's kind of like the standard, because it's been the standard for a decade. I'd be very upset if they don't honor that. Extra free downloads later on? God, I hope so, or at least I hope they're unlockable characters, because if they're not, we're going to have some trouble here. We're going to have some problems. Reskinning characters does not count. I don't care what you think. Oh no. Guys. Do you see the bottom right corner where it says a plus and that has 1UP Fuel? Are sponsors the customizable thing in this? Or is that like a gas tank or something? I really hope it's not a gas tank. People are speculating gas tanks are in this game.
Choose your vehicle, then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure.
Well, no shit. But they don't have kart combinations anymore. Which I guess removes the meta strat, which is good, honestly. I fucking hate meta players in Mario Kart 8. That's kind of why I stopped playing it competitively, like, online. I just play competitively in tournaments now. But, dude, playing it online, you're just gonna be... Half the lobby is gonna be Japanese Waluigi players or me players, and I fucking hate it. I fucking hate the online scene of that game.
That suits you. There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour.
Knockout Tour is just an F-Zero SNES derivative.
Up to 24 drivers can participate.
Whoa. You can play as the bee?
In both modes, up to 24.
You can play as the bee. You can play as the bee. That's amazing. You can play as the bee and the dolphin. You can play as the bee and the dolphin. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Can participate. The most in series history.
Yeah, 24 players is kind of cool. I'll admit that.
The only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills.
Why the fuck do those exist?
And other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom.
Now, why are there only 7 cups? Why are there only 7 cups? There's gotta be some sort of juke out here. There's gotta be more than just 7 cups. I'd hope, at least. I'd hope. 8 standard. And then, of course, in Deluxe, we have 12, and technically 24, but I don't count those latter 12 because they're not real cups and not real courses to me.
Cup.
Yeah,
Flower
30.
cup.
There's got to be more than 28 tracks. I've seen 32, but then again, if there's 32, why the fuck is there not 8 cups? I really want to know the answer to this question.
Star Cup.
Hold on. Let's EFAP this a little bit. All right, so we are a new Mushroom Cup.
Ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup.
Flower Cup we already saw as well. Watch, they're only going to show like the first 4 cups. But yeah, Shy Guy Bazaar, Airship Fortress, Wario Stadium, those are all, actually no, is Desert Hills DS Desert Hills? That might be DS Desert Hills, 3DS Shy Guy Bazaar, DS Airship Fortress, and Wario Stadium from the N64. Which, finally, that course got a port. Finally. Holy shit, it's been forever. That's like the last one that needed to be ported, and they finally did it.
Flower Cup. Star.
Alright, DSDK Pass, Sky High Sundays from Tour, Warrior Shipyards from 3DS. Starview Peak is an original course.
Cup, and more.
Fairway Oasis, so it's not Dino Jungle. That sucks. Crown City again. Koopa Troopa Beach. So that is SNES, I believe. I want to say that's SNES.
Grand Prix races are held all.
Oh, hold on. Let's go back a tiny. I want to see what the courses are. Oh no, there is Dino Jungle. So we got 2 GameCube races in the Banana Cup. Salty Speedway is a new course, and so is Great Question Block Runes. But we got 2 GameCube races in Banana Cup. But they're not going to show Lightning or Leaf, of course.
Around the game's world, you'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot.
Of course, they only show, like, you know, the first 5 cups.
Mushroom Cup, you'll start
Figures.
off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit. While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City.
And you get to do 1 lap of it.
You'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So
Oh, we're gonna have Pauline.
the wheel. And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
So Rainbow Road does
Next up
appear
is a
afterwards.
new mode, Knockout Tour. From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These
Okay, hold on. I'm processing this.
extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint.
Again, I wish the hardware wasn't $450 and I wish the game wasn't $80. If you made the hardware $400 and the game $60, it would have been price competitive,
If
but
you
no.
make the cut, you're out of the running. Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the
Item
prize
smuggling might be a
and
meta
aim
in that
for first
mode.
place.
Wario, I'm gonna win. Make the game 40. Honestly, I agree.
Drastically change the outcome of a race.
But you know Nintendo. They don't do anything below
Items
60.
that'll help you out.
They're a shitty company, you know that.
When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance
Which is
to grab
useful.
them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first.
Yeah.
Ice flower. With the ice
They
flower,
finally added
you can
ice.
freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in
So
another,
it's just
and
a fire
hammer.
flower.
Hammers
Lame.
also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
That's useful. I like that.
With the Mega Mushroom,
It finally
no
returns from
so
Wii.
rivals will go
I'm
home.
glad they returned that.
Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
They finally made the feather
You may even
better.
discover some
Good.
unexpected routes. Comic. With Comics Magic.
No. His name is Kamek, not... That was a great voice crack. Not Comic. Kamek. Who the fuck calls him Comic? It's Kamek. No, he's not comic like the comic book. The fuck?
Your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will happen?
Okay, that's kind of goofy.
The lower your placement, the more
This game
likely
added
you are
ice,
to
mid
find
hated it.
items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it. And if you're new to
I've
the
heard
Mario
Kamek
Kart
as well,
series,
but not
there are
comic.
added
The
support
fuck?
features to help you along the way.
Hold on.
To help you
Alright, so. Do you see how there's only 4 dots on the character roster now? 48 characters. That's more reassuring. 48 characters. Potentially 60, hopefully. But 48's okay. Again, I think the 8 Deluxe roster was, what, 64? Something like that. So, like, they need to do better still. But, like, 48. I don't know. Not too fond of it.
along the way.
They have smart steering, auto accelerate. I'm gonna use auto accelerate. I use auto accelerate in 8 Deluxe. Mainly because I hate holding down the button, and I just go anyways. I don't slow down in that game, even in 200. I'm a master of 200cc, and I use auto accelerate. Hate me all you want. Auto use item. Why is that a thing? Tilt controls, fine. Camera. You can pan the camera in this game now?
These include smart steering, which
Oh, no
helps you
shit.
stay on the course.
Yeah, no shit. It's for kids.
Tilt controls.
I'm using tilt controls. I'm using tilt controls. Hey, chat, do you want to know something? I'm using tilt controls.
You can feel like you're really driving.
Bro, they didn't even care. They didn't even care to have, like, a dude with, like, use his actual gameplay. They just literally rotated the image 10 degrees in each direction. Holy shit. That's so fucking dumb. Come on, you guys could have done better than that.
Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-thru. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a
Okay.
bite, and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
Okay.
Eat some sushi and
Okay.
whoa, nice.
God
threads.
damn, she looks good in that.
Once unlocked,
I
these
swear I'm
outfits
not
can be
down bad.
selected from the character
Cow eating a burger. That's cruel.
dishes or outfits you'll find. Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
Yo, they got chips.
That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action.
Bro looked like a fucking ice cream. Bro. She looks so goofy. Hey guys, look. Look. Dragon Ball reference. Dragon Ball reference. Cooler.
Now let's get back to the action. Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace the tricks.
Shut up.
Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
Oh damn, that's gonna be
Use this
abused.
to leap over obstacles. Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals. And if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
That is going to fuck with my logic of the game severely.
Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like this. Ah, so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind.
Bruh.
This will return your vehicle to
Why,
its original
though?
position.
Why?
Nice, made it.
I mean, I guess to lab the game a little bit, but like, bruh. Okay, yeah, it's for labbing.
Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Huh. Okay, so it's literally just for labbing. You get heavily punished for using it. Got it.
More races?
Oh, no shit, they have time
In
trial.
time trials, it's you against the clock. Here
They
you
have
can
B
race
Dasher.
without
I'm
any other
happy.
competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
Cool. Cool. Wario's
Customize the
ass.
rules of the road
Wario's
in
ass is
Versus
back.
Race.
Yeah.
You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
Okay, that's
You can
kind of
even
neat.
take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24 drivers can now
You can have
compete
4
in 2,
teams?
3, or even
Oh,
4
that's
teams.
actually kind of cool.
Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
That's kind of cool. Shame it's $80. This would be
Next up,
fun to play though.
battle mode.
6v6v6.
Pop off locally or online in balloon
V6?
battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out. And coin runners. where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins. Race or battle.
Whoa,
enjoy-
whoa, is that the N64 map? That's the N64 map. Shit, what's it called? You guys know what I'm talking about. It has a giant, like, it's a giant donut. I can't remember the damn name of it. Is that literally what's called? Is it literally just called Big Donut? There is no way it's just called Big Donut. I refuse to believe you. It is not called N64 Big Donut. Do not fuck with me. It's actually called N64 Big Donut? No. No. I'm looking this up. I don't believe you. N64 Big Donut. Oh my god. That is actually what it's called. Are you kidding me? Who the fuck came up with that name? Brother. Yeah, that's actually the name of it. That's crazy. What the hell?
Whatever drives you.
Free roam, of course they have it.
When you're
It's the
not
best
racing,
name though. I mean,
you
you're
can
not
enjoy
wrong.
the
It's
road
such a
and
stupid
go
name though.
wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas.
One
ride the
sec.
rivers.
Do you see that P switch in the background there? I wonder what happens when you hit it. I wonder if free roam has like its own like little, you know, open world shit that you can find. I guarantee you that's a real thing. You are encouraged to use free roam to unlock shit. I guarantee you that's a thing, and they probably have like little secrets like that P switch for a reason.
See the seas.
That looks like the London
Drive the
Bridge.
desert.
I hate sand. It's coarse, rough, and gets
Jump
everywhere.
off from way up here,
Guys, stop throwing a penguin! Jesus Christ!
even to the edges of the world. Hey, there's a P switch
Oh,
over there.
wow. I literally foreshadowed that. Literally fucking foreshadowed that.
Hit hundreds of P switches you find across the world to start missions. By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races.
Oh, so you get... There are missions
Also,
in this.
hidden coins,
That's a medallion, asshole.
hidden panels, and more. So take
That's a
seat
reference to
and
Super Mario Kart.
explore.
Oh,
Also,
shit.
during
Photo
free
mode.
roam, you can take photos whenever you like.
That's cool. I like that.
Strike a pose.
I like
The
that.
camera. Choose a frame to decorate and nice. That one's a winner.
They kind of need to have photo mode in this in order for it to actually, like, you know, make sense. Just remember, Waluigi's taco stand is canon now. I don't believe you. Oh, hold on. This uses the same frame interpolation technique that 8 Deluxe has. So when you have a 4-player game, I don't know if you can see it, but if you look at the individual screens, they're running at 30 frames a second. So, like, it renders the 2 on the top for 1/60th of a second, then it switches to the bottom 2, and it just does that repeatedly. So, the Switch 2 hardware is not powerful enough to run 4 viewports at the same time at 60 Hz. That's a shame.
Players can race in split screen on the same system. The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players with up to
Okay.
2 players on each system can race together this way.
Up to 8, so you can have 16 people?
And up to 24 players from around the
Jesus
world
Christ.
can join a race or battle in
I can only
online
imagine how shitty this is gonna be. I can only imagine. You're gonna have 24 people. Hold on. You're gonna have 24 people with peer-to-peer networking. I'm sorry, but the more people you add to a peer-to-peer network, the less reliable it gets by like tenfold. You're going from 12, which is already like barely stable, to 24, which is not going to work. You need dedicated services, but this is Nintendo we're talking about. They're not going to do that. Waluigi has a mariachi outfit in this game. That's why it's canon. Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh, you can free roam while you're waiting? That's amazing.
This is where you'll wait while your friends join you.
That's awesome, actually. That's a good quality. It's good quality of life.
Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location. Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos together along the way.
That's a throwback.
That's more your speed.
That's a throwback. Oh god, I don't want to know about this
Game
crap.
chat? Enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out. Nice. Are you kidding me?
Or take a
I hear the
other's game screens.
Hold on. Do you guys hear the music? What's that chomp the chain chomp battle course in Mario Kart Wii? What is that called? What is that called? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? They fire a chain chomp ball in like the first 10 seconds, and you basically just go around this like roulette, and there's a giant chain chomp spinning around it. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? What is that course called? It's literally just called chain chomp roulette. God, what the hell? It's fuck. Oh shit. A chain chomp wheel. Okay, hold on. Let me look up. Let me look up to confirm. Wii chain chomp wheel. Yep, chain chomp wheel. Oh, it's chain chomp roulette in the British version. Well, that's the inferior version. So yeah, chain chomp wheel. That's crazy. But yeah, that if I hear the music to a course, the course is probably in the game, or they're probably just blue balling me. But hearing chain chomp roulette, if that's actually in this game, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
We know!
you can enjoy
Move on!
actions while playing together. Who's close by? Wait, who just passed me?
Spins the head.
You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye. And when playing
I'll
together
admit
in
that's
person on
funny.
the same
I'll
system,
admit that's funny.
a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces. Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Hold on. One sec. It's not automatic. So NVIDIA's AI technology is not smart enough to go like, oh yeah, that's where your face is. Well, I guess they also have to like indicate whose face is whose, so I guess they can't automatically do that anyway. But still, that's yeesh, dude.
Faces. Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with
The
your
frame rate
friends.
is not great either. It's not great. The camera frame rate is kind of dog shit. You can play as the bat. You can play as the snowman? As Mr. Blizzard?
A
That's crazy.
transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital
I plan
version
to
of
scalp
Mario Kart
this.
World will also be available.
You guys should join me. It's free money. Alright, well, I guess I EFAP'd all I needed to do. I don't know. I mean, like, cool. It's a damn shame it's gonna be on A, a new console, B, $20 well over the price. Limited time production, by the way. Are you kidding me?
on Nintendo Switch 2.
Hold on.
A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also
Limited time production through fall 25. You're not scalping mid? Oh, I'll scalp mid because, remember, Nintendo fans are some of the stupidest gamers on the planet. Like, some of us gamers are smart and buy computers. Some of us are fucking stupid and will buy FIFA every year, or buy the PlayStation 5 day one, and then realize it has no games to play. Or buy a Switch 2 for $450, pay $50 for online every year, pay $80 for a fucking game. My brother in Christ, just get a Steam Deck. Holy shit. God. I swear, Nintendo fans are some of the stupidest people on the planet. Second to COD players. Albeit COD players are, like, infinitely more toxic. But, like, fuck, man. I'm, like, not... Yeah, or people buy Assassin's Creed COD every fucking year. Yeah. No, those are probably the stupidest gamers. Nintendo gamers are pretty high up there on the stupidest gamer list. Pokemon fans specifically. Sorry, not sorry if that offends you. But, yeah, no. If I buy this, I'm scalping it. If I buy it, I'm scalping it. I'm not buying it to keep. Unless I get two. If I get two, I'll keep the second one. Because then I'll just keep it in its box for a year. And then once homebrew is achieved on it, I'll just hack it. That's just the way I see it. If I can hack one of these things and never pay for a game, cool.
also be available.
There's nothing wrong with the day one console. Because a day one console you can hack eventually. This motherfucker looks like Bob Ross. You can't tell me otherwise. Pokemon fans buying yet another incomplete, unpolished game? Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, there's nothing really much I have to show you guys. I mean, that was it. I just paused it occasionally just to see what was going on. Again, $80? Are you guys stupid? You guys fucking dumb. But my inflation. Shut the fuck up. Your inflation don't mean shit. Games have been $60 for a long time. I remember when they switched from 50 to 60 on the Wii. Mario Sports Mix, I believe, was that my first $60 game? No. That was my first $50 game. I think all the Wii games I got were like $40, and then Mario Sports Mix was $50. And then the Wii U, all the games were $60. If you can't afford a Switch 2, there's a Switch 1. Whatever, bud. If you can't afford a Switch 2, there's a Steam Deck. If you can afford a Switch 2, there's a gaming PC that your boy can make. Just saying. Just saying. And you can play all the Switch games on it too for free. So again, why? And PC games have cheaper games? Exactly. PC gives you Wild Lily. Yeah, PC allows you to have one of your random dweebo friends to give you a $2,000 Wild Lily. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't have much else to say other than PC Master Race for the win. Don't buy a Switch 2 unless you plan to scalp it. And always remember, guys, Pirate Nintendo. Stay savage, y'all. Take care and enjoy Cheeseland.